What's going on, y'all? A few minutes late, but you know, that's just the life we live in. It happens. I put some work into this. Again, it's my hobby slash job that I don't get paid for, but anybody's welcome to check it out if you're into this work. These connections we figured out that the whole world is scripted. Okay? So what is the saying? Sad but true, I guess. I mean, you know, I'm over it. I'm bettering myself. I've been bettering myself. I keep bettering myself every day. But before I start rambling, it shows nobody's here. And YouTube's very consistent. I mean, can I say it's YouTube? Very consistent with the amount of people that join these lives. We don't accidentally stumble across more than 5 people. I mean, I'm not the biggest channel. It's just interesting because I know there's more than 5 people that are into gematria and decoding. Okay, so I see one person is here now. We'll go ahead and get into it. Like I said, I put some work into this. It's my hobby slash job with no income, right? But let's get into it. Ivan the Terrible. And this history is always confusing because it's just stories, right? Paintings, confusion, Ivan the Terrible, also Ivan the Fourth, and many other AKAs, also known as, right? So, influential ruler in the late 16th century. His initial kingdom was the Grand Duchy of Muscovy, but in 1547, he took control of the entire kingdom of Russia. And we're learning together as we do this. Okay? And I'm not perfect. I will make mistakes. I welcome, if you catch anything, it's welcome, but I don't encourage you to watch these videos if you're just going to be on edge looking for me to make mistakes. Okay? Again, this is confusion with this history we're dealing with. So, that's a nice pick right there. Ivan the Terrible. We'll get into the meaning of the nickname. Okay? So, Ivan's constant warmongering, brutalizing of his own population, attacks on the clergy, nobility, and middle classes, torturing and executing of anyone he felt was against him, and raiding of the nation's wealth, eventually brought the Russian economy to its knees, and things did not improve as Ivan aged. Okay, and so on, right? Just a little bit of I guess a description into the type of person, and it could just be, even if, let's say, it is real. I mean, they're gonna put in words whatever they want to paint the narrative to go along with whatever, whoever is in control. And again, we don't even, it's just a story. Okay, so Ivan IV was the eldest son. Let me full screen this. Hopefully y'all can kind of see that. I tried to get everything in there. Okay. Ivan IV was the eldest son of Vasily III by his second wife, Elena Glinskaya, and a grandson of Ivan III and Sophia Palaiologina. Okay, he succeeded his father after his death. Basically is what I was trying to get at there, okay? And then look, they crowned him the Tsar, is that how you say it, of Russia in 1547 at the age of 16. Remember that number? Okay. So let's get into How history is just scripted and these numbers repeat. All right. They don't want you to see this. And it's a very well put together presentation. Okay. I'm cool with it saying nobody's here, you know? Check it out later. I'll be good with no views, one view. That's what I want YouTube to understand. Google, whoever. I'm good. Okay? Thank you for letting me. Thank you for not charging me to use your platform. Look at this. Okay? You see the confusion already? It says the rain. And I guess, that's him as a child, apparently, in the painting, Ivan the Terrible. Okay? Right? Took control of the entire kingdom of Russia. Look, it says the reign. You see that? January 26th. Okay. And OS, I have what that means. It means like old style, something to do with the dates and the calendar. I have the description, I believe, coming up. Okay, because you see how it says January 16th? They said it added like whatever it was, 10, 11 days. We'll get into it, but look at the rain. Whatever that converts to, January 26th. In Gematria, Ivan 26, and you get the reflection, 62. I mean, and I forgot to say, it's in the title though. Happy birthday, Ivan the Terrible. Right? August 25th. Okay. But you see, I mean, what else has been going on in the decoding world the last few days? I mean, any Kobe rituals, right? I mean, I'm being kind of sarcastic because I'm kind of mind blown. My head's going to explode by all these rituals. So, I mean, look at that. And there's more, right? You get the rain, January 26th. Kobe, date of death, January 26th. Ivan the Terrible, his birthday today, August 25th. Okay? Just a couple days after Kobe's, right? And yesterday was Kobe Bryant Day. He wore 8 and 24. Okay? And we got the LeBron piece coming. I mean, check this out. So, you see that Ivan the Fourth, Vasilyevich. I mean, I don't know if they do this to try to escape the murder by numbers. I mean, they're characters, but all of the names, and we've seen it recently with Sinead O'Connor. I mean, what, like 4 or 5 names throughout her life? I mean, it's been a few, more than a few, but commonly known as Ivan the Terrible, was Grand Prince of Moscow and sovereign of all Russia. So it was kind of like its own place, like not a part of Russia, kind of like DC here, maybe. Is that right? And the first crown czar of all Russia, like I said. Okay. But you see the birthday and born in 1530. It's just interesting that they say age at death 53 years old. I mean, and Kobe Bryant with the full name, Kobe Bean Bryant, 135 in ordinal gematria, ABC 123. You get kind of like a reshuffling. You drop that 0 153. Dead at 53, Ivan the Terrible, Ivan the Fourth. You get the 135 Kobe Bean Bryant. Now, just interesting, right? We're talking about rulers, okay, and these connections that are happening. King James, LeBron, okay, with you know completely synced up with Kobe's supposed death. So I mean, let's just look at this. Let me Ivan the Terrible. Maybe I'll skim through it. Okay, but you see the 16th century up there. That's what I kind of want you to focus on, right? And didn't they said something about him at age 16 earlier? Told y'all to remember because my short-term memory, I guess, isn't good, but Ivan the Terrible became Tsar of Russia. Okay, in the year 1547, he was given the title absolute monarch, as I said. But let's skip down to the bottom. They're talking about, look at the painting. Again, these are paintings of history. James the Second, King James, was a constitutional monarch because he was limited by the parliament, was passed down the role of king by bloodline from his older brother. He had no accomplishment. He did try to repeal the Habeas Corpus Act. Is that how you say it? But failed. Okay. The challenges James II faced were that he was limited by the government. Okay. He was a Roman Catholic and was not liked by his Protestant people. Okay. It says James II caused a revolution. You see that? That permanently made the parliament as the ruling power. Maybe that's interesting with what we're going on right now. What's going on currently? It's like we're in a crisis. And that's interesting, you know, with LeBron's date of birth and all that, the year. But, anyways, look at the connection. Ivan the Terrible and James II were both not loved rulers. They both were monarchs. Ivan the Great accomplished things while James II did not. Okay, James II was overthrown while Ivan died, then passed on his rulership to his son. It's all rituals, right? This death and climbing of the ladder, the rise and fall. Ivan had total control while James was restricted. Okay, Ivan had more power than James. Okay, so I guess a little bit of the duality. Again, you see the 16th century. Okay, the painting, Ivan the Terrible, King James II over there. 16th century, right? And there was an age 16 with Ivan the Terrible earlier, right? I mean, look at that. 16th century, Ohio 16, Lebron. Okay, kind of put Ohio on the map. I think so. He's a superstar. He's up on the ladder, definitely hovering around the top. But you see, I mean, place of birth, Ohio. See that? How about this? Let's say, obviously there's a gap here in the centuries of these characters. But I mean, don't you think it's interesting? Look at the span. Let's say LeBron was born December 30th, which, he was born December 30th, but let's say it was 1583. Okay. And Ivan the Terrible, he has 2 death dates, by the way. Okay. And I wonder if they took some of the picks too. We'll see. But you see the 11-week, 3-day span. One of the death dates is March 18th, 1584. So we run LeBron's birthday if he was born right before that, the December 30th, right before that. Look, 11 weeks, 3 days, the span. And there's no way that can be a coincidence. Okay. And Tsar, they said the Tsar of Russia, you get 13. The first crowned like King James, right? And you see the birthday there. But look, we know Kobe Bryant 113. The National Basketball Association, 113. Ordinal and reduction. And Kobe was selected in the first round. 13th overall, 113. By the Hornets, though, huh? I mean, they knew that would be too obvious, I guess, back then. With the connection to Michael Jordan, right? I mean, North Carolina. And of course, made his NBA debut with the Los Angeles Lakers. 11/3, 113. So look at that. So we had the 11, was it 11 weeks, 3 days, right? See that? Now, that's the same as 80 days. Is that right? And I have the clips. I believe I have the clips of the birthdays, the different birthdays. Okay. We'll see what's up here. But look, the 80 days is the same as, what did it say? 11 weeks, 3 days. Look at that. Bryant equals 80. Born in the 8th month, right? You see the number 8 on the jersey? Ivan died from a stroke while he was playing chess. You see that? With Bogdan Belsky. I didn't run any numbers on that person, but you see the black and white duality on the floor? And stroke equals 88. Chess 18 and 81. They definitely don't want y'all to see this scripted story being exposed by the numbers synced up with what's going on currently. They don't want you to see it. I'm good. We know about the 81 point game, the 666 game of the career. Kobe, Bean, Bryant. Right? 81 points. When his full name equals 81. Reverse reduction. Okay, this is just the English language. I didn't create it. So look at that. The first czar. Is that how you say it? Is it sometimes spelled? Is it just a different language? CZAR. If y'all know, I don't know. But look, first czar of Russia, 1547 to 1584. So 44 plus 40, 87. Yeah. Anyways, look. You see that? It's 37. Right? Yeah. 40. Yeah, that's it. 37 years. Now you can do the math. When Brian equals 37. You see that? Am I wrong? I don't know. It is early. Let me get a drink of my coffee. Tastes good. Yeah, that's right. Yep, because 47 plus 40 would be 87. Right? And you minus 3 to get to 84. Right? Yeah, 37. Bryant. Okay. Now here's the birthday stuff with the OS. You see this? March 28th. Or did I say it wrong earlier? I might have said, I don't know. I think I said death, but yeah, it is death. Look, March 28th, right? And then it says OS March 18th. Like, what's really going on here? It says the letters OS appearing after dates as on Thomas Jefferson's tombstone and his epitaph for his wife, Martha Wales Skeleton Jefferson. Interesting name. Anyways, OS stands for Old Style. The Julian or Old Style calendar was in effect in England and her colonies until 1752 when the Gregorian or New Style calendar was adopted. This added 11 days. You see that? To the current date to bring the calendar year into step with the astronomical year. Thus, the birthday of Jefferson, who was born on April 2nd under the Old Style calendar, is now celebrated on April 13th. The New Style date, the Gregorian or New Style calendar, is still in use today. that kind of sounds like they're revealing that it's all a script, right? And like they just sold the script to somebody else and they just tweaked it a little bit. I don't know. But that's interesting. There's more stuff with this in particular. I just forgot to add it, but you see that it says the birthday of Jefferson, right? Thomas Jefferson, who was born 4/2. The veterans are going to know about that. But remember, I'll try to take note. 4/2 Jefferson birthday. Okay, let's move forward. And this is interesting because we have the two death dates. One of them's 18/3 for Ivan the Terrible. Like 183 when LeBron James equals 183 in reverse gematria. You see? 18th of March in old style. And again, Ivan the Terrible, happy birthday. I mean, if you were real, or, as far as the story goes with your character, you may celebrate your birthday. That may be a very important ritual day for you. And, you're no longer here, right? And maybe you never were here. Stories, right? Scripts, scriptures, all that stuff. That's interesting. Ivan the Fourth. Okay? You see that? Ivan the Fourth. Does LeBron have 4 titles, y'all? LeBron has 4 titles, right? Does he? Yeah. And is 10 attempts? Is that right? Drop the 0, 41. Kobe dead at 41. Right? Kobe Bryant 41 in gematria. All that. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Something like that. But look, something like that. I don't have that. That was on the fly. If I'm wrong, okay. But look, this is facts. Look, Ivan the Fourth, 40. Okay, Z is 1, A is 26. And you just reduce the double digits to a single digit, add it up. 40. LeBron got 4 titles. Yep. It's all synced. Happy birthday, Ivan the Terrible, August 25th. Now look, whoever just tuned in, look at this. You just tuned in at the right time. I put work into this. You see the 4 championships. Ivan the Fourth, 40. It's all synced. We know about the rituals, LeBron and Kobe right now. The NBA season right around the corner. And if somebody is tuned in, it might just be a robot. Hi, robot. They don't like this live. They don't like this live. Right? I mean, so we take that other birthday, right? Let's go back. I break this shit down. You know what I'm saying? You get the death day, excuse me. You see the 183 right there because of the old style calendar or whatever. 183 like LeBron James 183 in reverse. Then you have that March 28th, which they said adds 11 days. Is that 11 days? I don't know. Looks like 10, but whatever. The explanation's up there. You see it? It says added 11 days. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it is 11. It just looks like 10. Whatever. Look, you take that other death date. You see that? I mean, 400 years? LeBron's born 400 years? Is it 400 years after Ivan the Terrible, Ivan the Fourth dies in one of the death dates? I mean, and you see the 24 for Kobe, right? And you remember that date, Jefferson, with the birthday, right? Earlier? Was it 4/2. I mean, you see the 24, the 42 reflection. Keep that in mind still. Keep it in mind. Look at all the names this guy has. Look at all the names. Okay. Ivan Grozny. I mean, was this like the celebrity name, the real birth name, the scripted birth name, like the rebirth ritual name? It sounds, I don't know, this kind of sounds like the entertainer name, like Ozzy Osbourne, right? Maybe this guy was a rock star in another world. Maybe another 200 years they'll portray him as that. Okay? Ivan Grozny. I mean, 151 in ordinal, like LeBron James Sr. Ugh. And there's another name, Ivan Vasilovich, Ivan the Terrible, Ivan the Fourth, Ivan Grozny, aka Ivan Vasilovich 181, the 42nd prime number, and the 6th star. I'm not going to act like I know what that is, but it's there, right? 181, the 42nd prime, and the 6th star. I mean, you see the number 6 on the jersey, right? YouTube police, you see that? Google, you see that, Google? I mean, if you're here, you might as well learn. Maybe you pass on the info to one of your other guys. I don't know. Look at that. Like I said, thanks for letting me use your platform. Whew, Google, I should pay you. I'm not running out of storage or nothing. Yeah, okay. 42nd prime, 181. LeBron James, 42. You remember the Jefferson birthday? Was it 4/2? All the reflection of the Kobe 24 jersey? I mean, you see the 42 hat, right? LeBron Raymond James Sr., 242. You see that? Google, YouTube? No. Powers that be. I put in work. You know what I mean? Look. LeBron 66, LeBron James 66. 4 ciphers. Not my language. It's not my language. Okay? And you're going to get it. Yeah. Ivan Vasilovich in reverse. Z is 1. All the way to A is 26. Anybody can do it. But it's the Gematrinator calculator. Check it out. 224. Not my opinion. You get the 42 in there. Just look backwards. Right at 30 minutes, y'all. We got it. The world is fake, scripted by numbers. It's all fake. Ivan the Terrible, Ivan the Fourth. You saw all the names. Influential ruler in the late 16th century, all synced up. His birthday today, as the script goes, and you saw the numbers. Okay? Synced up with King James, right? All the characters. Kobe Bean Bryant. Okay? Ivan the Fourth, Ivan the Terrible. All right? In control of the entire kingdom of Russia. As far as the script goes, the Tsar. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed it. I put work into it. I enjoyed presenting it to y'all. Okay? Again, the world is all fake. Happy birthday, Ivan the Terrible. I'll be back with y'all shortly. I hope you enjoyed. Until then.